I'm just missing out the strong roster of Father Spec. So yeah, let's see where the drones will be set up, so we can maybe have some planning or some idea of what they are planning. So we have Shin and his drone in the library, so we will be finding for Teacher Kenki, who just opened up everything, and we have probably there will also be a garage go. Will there be? Will there be? Let's see. Let's see where Gary. Oh, let's call him Gary. Where Gary is going. And there we have Kenki with the opening frag here onto Shin. And yeah. That is something you don't want to have. So Father Kenki upstairs in the... Oh, nice. And he's trying to get the drone. There he has the drone. And now he's in this position where he can't rotate that much. But what is... Okay, so the strategy here from Father Spec looks kinda weird. They are upstairs, but there's no reinforcement yet, so maybe this could also cause a baiting. Like, okay, let's do not reinforce there, so it looks like there is no one, but there are. Let's see about that. But we have Kinshi dropping down, and he has been dropped, and there we have an back up 75% HP again, thanks to Doc. And there is allies now opening up the execution with his fire arrows, but there's nothing happening. LLL1Z has taken out Kenki, so it's 4-4 again. So Kenki upstairs is down. There's only the Doc player, but yeah, we have Angry Apple, who is now downstairs and waiting for someone to enter the wine cellar, the service stairs, or the let's call them butler stairs. Not sure. The other stairs. Some people call them other stairs, and there's so many namings. So someone should set up himself and paint the maps with all the areas called callouts. And there we have Gary coming now, and we have 30 seconds left. So RAZZLY Gaming really takes a lot of time there to execute, and they are down to 20 seconds. They have to do something in order to get onto the spawn, but this won't happen unless they get Angry Apple. Odin Misu now is inside, and yeah, look at the potato aim, but Kinshi gets Odin Misu. Gary just took him down, and he's the last man standing. And look at LLL taking care of B and Teru. So this is round number 5 from the Japanese team RAZZLY Gaming. Is that this looked like this looked like so under pressure and a bit uncoordinated. I mean, it was good at the beginning, like the pigs and the movement, etc. Everything was like kind of in a very good setup. And there we have Gary with the recruit. So let's see about the recruit pick and if it's working out. So the thing is that, yeah, from what I've been seeing from the finalist Envy and how they will be probably
attackers need to locate and defuse.
I mean, they will probably play Envy, the winner. And from what I've been seeing here, if they play Chalet, this won't... Oh my god, Envy will just destroy them based on the way how Father Spec defended this. You have to, if you're playing upstairs, you have to have a bit more strategy into it. The aim is there. Father Spec is like so good players, like literally they're so humongously strong, but they just had no coordination. It looked like, okay, we just play into this. But they're also like, they're a big organization, they're big fun players, and they're just sitting together and playing for fun. So for that, they're really strong. They're literally really strong. Let's see what RAZZLY Gaming will be doing out of this. RAZZLY Gaming attacked this in the last second, and they got it through, as they actually could get the execution done on the spot and force the opponents to go in there. Let's have a look of how they will be doing on their attack. Like, how will Fathersback attack here? And can actually repeal up, but he decides to use the ladder.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
And yeah, Kinchi with the very, very good positioning. This is what he has to do. And we have Shin there as Jaeger in the library, and he's not supposed to show himself. We also have allies. And there is allies falling to Teacher Kanki with his Ash. Well done. And there is a lot of new devices. And we have Buck with Teru running in there, opening up everything. And he should take out this, yes, exactly, so the droning can go on, because those new devices, they're just annoying, the droners. And wow, what is he for? Gary, well played, but there is still someone up there. And Shin now dropped down. He had to go down. It was way too dangerous for him to stay upstairs. And Odemisu is also hunting. Oh, that is a nice position from him here. Through the dropper, aiming up. And you have the MP7 recruit on Ray with a 3 barbed wire recruit. That is also a nice idea. Let's see how Kinki can execute. Odemisu taking out B-Sun, but Teacher Kinki taking out Gary. Two players are out, and now we have 3 defenders against 3 attackers, where Blackbeard is incredibly low. And we have Blackbeard now peeking, and there is the drone. And the problem is now that everything is being opened up from upstairs, and we have Teacher Kenki, who is like literally, oh, the drone! They are just calling you, mate! You have to retreat! They just call you all the time, the whole time. You oh my god. LLL, he's like, just move. This is no chance for you to win this. Oh yeah, well, he didn't move. Angry Apple taking him, but Shin taking the rest. And now, oh, Shin has the possibility to backstab them. Well done. And, oh, you cannot finish Kinchi, who is so low. And there is Odemisu taking out Kinchi. And Odemisu now against Angry Apple. We have Captau against Smoke. Smoke SMG-11 against Captau. And there it is. Smoke cannot defeat Angry Apple. And we have 1-1. Sorry, we have 1-1 here, and well played so far. That was pretty well played. Nice communication, taking out LLL in the dining room, as he had no chance. He should have just ran away outside. I mean, the thing is, I will just show what he was probably the best way, what he could have done. Oh, sorry, my my voice is damned. So what I will let you know is how he should have rotated. So let's just go over there. So he was in this dining room. He was already on this position. He could have just, he had enough time to go back main hallway, go downstairs, go rotate all the way over. He could either went up here and just shot them in the back, or he could have gone up here, service stairs, and go through the bar and backstab them from there. So either way, he had enough time to do that. Instead, no, his decision making was completely wrong. So yeah, based on this decision, it was not that good. Let's see what RAZZLY Gaming will do out of this. Here we have a weird bug on the ADS.
Drones ready.
Attackers
Wow.
diffuser.
That is so annoying, having this feeling in your throat.
Bomb located by attackers.
We have Kinchi defending the trophy room here, and he's being drawn by LLL, and there we have a grenade. Or yeah, we have the grenade, but King is still up, Kinchi, and this is now, but this is way too dangerous to get him,
Attackers recovered the
to
bomb
get him
diffuser.
up and away. So I think this information should be yeah, helping them. So as Teruchan cannot pass it because there is LLL with Blackbeard watching it. So, and there we have Doc getting him back up. And I don't know why LLL is. I mean, they droned it a lot and droned it even more. Why is LLL not watching just the window, the door? Yep, but no. Oh, that is a good arrow, but it just simply does not work. So they're droning this 1,000 times now. They know where Kinchi is. Bison with the opening frag onto Gary. So Buck is down.
I'm dry.
So we have LLL taking out Kinchi. Kinchi could on Mesu. And there is, it should be the go, should be doing. And there we have Valkyrie now, Teruchan. He's up and Blackbeard cannot connect the shot. Teruchan taking out LLL. And look at Teruchan, he's like doing all this soloing here. Kenki taking out Shin. And now it's all up to Allies with his power getting onto the diffuser. But his positioning is like, it won't work. And there we have it. And the defuse will come. Father's back taking this round here for granted. And yeah, so round number
Disable the bomb diffuser. Defenders
2 for Father's back here. And this is going to be even more interesting as now RAZZLY Gaming looks like struggling. I mean, RAZZLY Gaming, they started up being really strong. And now they're like, oh, I'm like, oh my god, they're having a hard time right now. Even the defense just didn't work out. So, kitchen trophy room now for RAZZLY Gaming, and we have Gary again with the recruit in orange. And yeah, let's see what they will be doing. And I just be right back. I just need something to drink because my throat is killing me. And I hope you guys don't mind that. And hey, Kaza. Let's go into the view of Valkyrie. Is like a very interesting operator to see.
Camera in position.
seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Initiating jammer. Drones up and running. Jammer ready.
So I'm back, and
Changing back!
Activate jammer. Tango located. Second floor.
let's see what they will.
Deploying drone. Big C4.
buy the game again and play legit. Thank you so much. And now RAZZLY is pretty much they're in the advantage, and this looks really good for them, as B has to like either he gets the ball rolling by an opening frag, or Kinchi gets the opening frag here. This is really something. Yeah, this is something really weird for them, and also very hard to execute on. So now Angry Apple droning, and he's droning the basement, and now he found RAZZLY allies, and there we have him taking out RAZZLY allies, Kinchi taking out Automesu, and everything is open again. The double kill happened, and RAZZLY dropped down to 3 players. B is down to 50%, but this doesn't matter. We have 40 seconds into the round, and we have the execution from Kinchi going on. And there's Valkyrie on the left, and he doesn't see Valkyrie, but there's also, look at Gary and Shin taking out Father's back here. The execution went so well for them. Wow, well played here by RAZZLY Gaming, and good job. And yeah, Wine Cellars, Normal Bar Garage now 4 Fathers back. They have to win this in order to keep up to be the possible best team in Japan, or RAZZLY Gaming. I mean, they stepped it up, and that what they just played here, that looked what I was telling. Like, supportive play, very good. I mean, the crossfire was set up. They had Valkyrie in the kitchen. They had the recruit in the trophy room, so everything worked just out. So I can just tell you that this is going to be a really interesting match, and as I said, this is going to be a 5-3. I don't think this is going to overtime, because I think that there is going to be a choke anyways. But right now, those two teams are just fighting hard, and they are fighting hard for the final spot.
Reinforced floor!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So yeah, let's see how we can do all this. And yeah, I have my microphone, I know, and I'm working on my microphone and how I can actually make it better. But for that, I need to buy a new microphone. And yeah, guys, as you may know, getting a new microphone is a really expensive thing, as I don't just need a microphone for 20 bucks. So my one, which I want to get, is like 500, 600 euros. So yeah, but I'm saving up for that. So yeah, stay tuned for the next quality upgrade here on my stream. And we have
Attackers have located a bomb.
So let's see.
Time to make a new door.
Gary going up the ladder, and
Drone ready.
Bomb located
but
by
why is my microphone not working? It should be working, lol. Whatever. I think I have some issues here with my filters. We'll just remove them. So it should be way better now. Ah, I know why. I know why. I know why. There's a button, so let's see how this will end up. So sorry for the microphone issues, and let's go back into the action. We have Kinky taking out LLL, opening frag, and there we have the grenade, and the grenade is opening up the floor so they can play this out. They have vision downstairs, and maybe I'm not sure if Odin Misu will go up and maybe take open the bar dropper, but he's probably not. Oh, if he knew! Oh my God! Just click the mouse and oh my God, he's literally doing that. And there we have the smoke, and this smoke right now.
15 seconds.
He should be planting on that. He should be literally planting on that. He has the area to plant on it. But no, there's Tichikanki just stopping them. Terushan stopping Shin. And look at Father's back. They're just denying this attack. But Gary just YOLOing in there. But there is no time left. Father's RAZZLY Gaming. No, Father's back played it so smart. And yeah, so this round went so well for them, and yeah, I can't say more, as GG well played here. For so many cables, you should see that here. I have like a million cables on my table right now. One is for microphone, like 2 are for microphone, headset, and other things. When my keyboard, 2 mouses, 1 for laptop, 1 for PC, then the controller. I need the keyboard, and then everything looks professional here. Wow! And
Attackers
yeah,
need to locate and
here we
defuse
go.
as many bombs as they
We have now the situation where we are on the game, of the part of the game where we are going down to, yeah, how to say, like, yeah, so I tested this, it was a button on my microphone. So
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion.
I think I know what happened there because I leaned on the button. So I think, yeah, but whatever, everything should be fixed right now. And we're at this point of the game where it decides whether either it goes over to the overtime, or if a team just gets the lead. And so now we have Gary. He will be battery juggling, and yeah, I don't know.
Drone activated.
Okay, so with his battery, he will probably kill the mute device. And they're now Father's back is like, okay, what shall we do? And he's now taking care. And there is Apple. They're droning a lot, and there we have the flash going, and he has to plant now the batteries and the grenade. And there is the next grenade, and yeah, he was a bit too far away. The grenade was placed pretty good, so everything worked out for them. And we have Odemisu, who will peek on Kinshi, but this is a very dangerous peek. And let's see, Shin taking out Kanki, and there we have Kinshi taking out Odemisu.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
So we see RAZZLY. They have Shin roaming. Kinshi is still in the snowmobile garage. They're now going for the plant, and yeah, the problem is he's on an angle where he can't be covered.
Attackers are active.
And there we have the cover. LLL is dropped. We have only allies who's with mute, and we have Shin who has to come in. And Shin will also now come in, get the peek onto Kinshi. Shin with the first frag. But there is still now they have to get their mates up. But Apple should be now okay. So Teruchan also is up, and yeah, here we go. Captau, he has no more arrows left. And there we have the kill. Terushan taking out Shin. And we have Apple taking out LLL. And we have Apple taking out RAZZLY allies. And this is working very good for... That was just amazingly good for Father's Back.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So now we are over in the match. This is going to be the last. Wow, this is going to be really interesting, to be honest.
Deploying ADS. Bomb flyer is up.
Right now, if Father's Back actually takes this round, they
10
win this
seconds to
match
insertion.
and they can go over to the finals against Envy. So
5 seconds left
yeah.
before
By the way, I still have to think about all my sound setup because I have to sort of be able to talk in game while being on my mixer. So I have to also stream the sound from my microphone from the mixer into the PC and into the laptop who I am streaming with. So this is going to be really complicated. So but I think I will find a way for that. Maybe I use just the master route for it to put it onto the line in or something. So yeah,
attackers have located a bomb.
let's go. And yeah, so far Father's Back now starts to convince. They started out to be kind of having problems, but now they're going into a very, very strong play. And I can't wait to see how they will end up here on this defense. Now Kinchi is the defense in the in the trophy room, and allies just found him. So he will there be anyone? Just no one will. Actually, they got the information, but no one will peek for him or wait for him. So I'm not sure why. Okay, so Blackbeard is now going in again into the master bedroom, and I don't know why they put the fire there. This is a waste of, in my opinion, of a Captau ammunition. If you don't have the angle to have a proper aim inside, you can also like just let's try and maybe I get this correct. So you can also use maybe that window in order to get like from here or from here, yeah, exactly where Shin is. You can shoot onto the wall and maybe have Kinchi a fire arrow up his butt. But yeah, from this angle you have no chance of yeah, burning him alive. So let's see where. Okay, Gary, they decided to go from the basement. Maybe no, they're going up, and now there is the smoke coming. The execution is happening. A nice grenade there. And Kanki taking out Shin. Opening frag happening. We have Kinchi taking out LLL. And this execution just failed because of this thrown grenade there. Kinchi taking out allies. And it's only up to Oremisu and Gary here to take the round. But against 5 defenders from Father's Back, this looks like an impossible task. And we have mission impossible now for Gary. I mean, Gary is a very, very strong player. He showed us some. Look at that. I mean, Gary is like really strong, but I don't think that. No, there we have the smoke from Smoke, and there is no more time left for him. He has no chance of whatsoever. Look at Kinchi. Kinchi just going insane this round and taking this home here for Father's Back, and we will see the